6 a.m. and Johnny has to wake up for school. The very first thing on Johnny's mind is he has to go pee-pee. So, Johnny takes a stroll over to the bathroom. Little Johnny enters the bathroom, takes a nice pee down to the toilet. Where does that pee go? Some of you may ask. Well, I'm here to tell you where it goes and how it's treated. Most waste ends up sewers looking similar to this. Sewers run under large cities and most houses. The materials that can be found in sewers are food particles, oils, soap, human waste, bacteria and viruses are common to be found, and other organic materials. There are 4 steps to treating sewage, otherwise known as wastewater. Step 1, physical treatment. Step 2, biological treatment. Step 3, filtration. Step 4, disinfection. These 4 steps often make water cleaner than some of the tap water we drink. Step 1, physical treatment. Physical treatment almost as it sounds. The wastewater is taken into several key properties: the size, solubility, and density of the waste. This means that all the extra materials such as tree branches, stones, facial tissue, human clothing are siphoned out through a mesh, and this leftover waste is called sludge and is moved to a different treatment process. Step 2, biological treatment. Many of us think bacteria are harmful, but they are actually quite useful when breaking down water waste. They break down nitrogen-containing molecules and turn them into nitrogen that is released into the atmosphere. This is caused in 2 stages, nitrification and denitrification. At the end of this process, bacteria float to the bottom, leaving clean water at the top. Filtration. Decomposition of organic substances usually result in the production of inorganic salts. These organic salts remain in the water. To remove these inorganic salts, the process of reverse osmosis has to take place. Reverse osmosis pushes water in the opposite way. This produces a membrane throughout which ions cannot travel. The liquid on one side of the membrane is pure water. The liquid on the other side is tainted water filled with salts that eventually has to be discarded. This filtered water can be used with various methods. Most are pumped through purple pipes, which is the universal sign for recycled water, and used for city irrigation, parks, and roof gardens, even boat washing stations. Step 4, disinfection. In some wastewater treatment plants, the water is further disinfected before being released into natural bodies of water. Chlorine is a common source used to disinfect the water. The chlorine quickly turns into 2 different types of acids that kill disease-carrying bacteria. Ozone is another form of water disinfectant. Once the water is in natural bodies of water, months later, it seeps through the soil and becomes drinking water yet again. Is this water clean enough to drink, some of you may ask? Yes, it actually is, but it's not pumped directly into our houses. It is actually cleaner than most tap waters and safe as the safest bottled production. But the water is seeped into the ground and then back into the water cycle. So now, instead of little Johnny being sad about drinking dirty water, he could turn that frown upside down.